shirt.
Nice. Okay, we're going to move right on to your guy because I don't want to talk about this guy. We've had him before. I think I've stated before I'm not a fan. If you want to talk about him, you can. This is Donald Brashear here with the Caps. Where is he now? Rangers?
New York, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I gave him credit before. He did get 1,000 games in. That's pretty impressive considering his lack of talent, in my opinion. But he plays a role. I just think he's a stooge. Just me.
Yeah, I agree, and I've mentioned before, I think he's one of the, at least, say, 3 years ago, one of the best fighters in the league. Strong as hell.
He's tough. He's got probably one of the hardest heads, I would think.
Yeah. I can see that.
Here.
Sure.
Eyes up here.
Eyes up here. Mike Ribeiro, or Ribeye.
Oh, another guy we've had that we... Oh,
Ribeye, as Darren likes to call him, but I cannot stand Mike Ribeiro. For anyone that maybe is new to the show, can't stand him. Big whiner, big puss, flopper, diver.
Oh, that clip you showed before was just... What an idiot. Just get up.
Yeah.
And he used to have the odd crafty move. I don't see him do anything this year.
No.
Or maybe he was hurt too.
No, he had some crazy, I think it was a shootout goal. And it was cheeky or whatever you want to call it. And he was like, oh, shh.
Oh, right.
Oh, shh.
Yeah.
Fuck you, buddy.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay, speaking of borderline, I have Patrick Lalime. We've had him several times too. Marvin the Martian here with the Blackhawks. Played for several teams. We remember him predominantly as an Ottawa Senator. Funny we mentioned the St. Louis Blues because obviously he played for the Blues. Didn't have a great showing there. It really only had a great showing, and I don't know if we mentioned it last time, early in his career. He did set a record, I think, because I looked him up after we were talking about him. I'm like, he hasn't done anything. Is Ottawa going to be his thing? But he did set that record in 97 for his consecutive wins to start a career.
Oh, really?
And then his career just progressively went downhill since then. And I'd forgotten all about it, actually. And now he's in Buffalo backing up Miller, so he's not going to see much ice time in the playoffs.
No, especially
he just looks slow and sluggish and
killing it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Screw him.
I forgot he was a Blackhawk.
Yeah, that was probably pretty brief, eh?
Yeah.
Blackhawks love their goaltenders.
It was after St. Louis.
Huh. Mike Commodore. This is with Columbus.
Big fro.
He's
the big red hair, right?
Yeah, the big McDonald hair.
Ronald
got the cup with Carolina.
He did, yeah.
Doesn't he have some type of beef with Mike Babcock? I thought they don't like each other. Did he ever play for Detroit? I have no idea.
I don't think
Just
so.
throwing that out there.
No.
Doubles, Flames, Carolina, Ottawa.
Devils. I forgot about that.
And then Blue Jackets. I thought they weren't buddies. I don't know why. Could have been something when they were playing, playoffs.
Maybe against Calgary. It's possible.
I have no idea.
Was Babcock there then, though?
Rings a bell that they are not friends, and I could be making that completely up.
Yeah,
but
you throw me a curveball too. No, it's quite possible. To me, I just remember him as a Hurricane, probably from that run and his big hair.
Exactly, big hair. He come out
the
skating.
big beard, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's okay. He's divided. What's his stats there? Has he ever scored 10?
No, 7.
7, yeah, I was going to say, he's not a big offensive
19
guy.
goals over 377 games, 87 points in total.
But in saying that, he's okay. As far as a stay-at-home defenseman, I guess you could call him, and can grow some good hair, facial and otherwise.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the back of Jonathan Taves cards there at the Winter Classic. He's got
the toque on.
That's
nice.
Cool.
Toque. Anything with a toque is cool.
Toque.
Okay, I got the big, thick, fatty fake out. Oh, another goaltender and a bit of a letdown as well. This year, anyway, had a decent start to his career. This is Carey Price here with your Habs. He's had a terrible year. And Halak has stolen that job. And I really thought one of them might get moved. And that didn't happen. But I don't understand what is going on in Montreal anyway. So,
no, and it seemed like 1 week, especially leading up to the trade deadline, it was like Price is going, or no Halak's going, and it's like, well, what the hell is going on, guys? And
even though Halak was playing better, I think Price has more value. I don't know why that is. Maybe just because is supposed to be all that in a bag of chips. Like, he's got a cousin. He's Shane Doan's cousin, or somebody's cousin. He has cousins.
Probably
kissing cousins. A couple of roofies and some kissing cousins.
There you go. Oh boy, I had Joe Pavelski.
Oh, we drank for him a couple weeks ago, didn't we?
I still don't know dick all about him.
He's got a silver medal too.
Yeah, I probably should have looked him up. But
yeah, I didn't look him up either. Yeah, he's okay, but he'll be out early in the playoffs.
Oh,
He's a Shark.
think so?
I don't dislike the Sharks. I'm impartial. I don't care.
Yeah.
And I just can't believe how much they choke. And maybe Heatley will make the difference because Heatley's the winner. He's never won anything other than
World Championships.
Yeah. Maybe he will. I don't know what it is with Marlowe and Thornton. They just.
I hope they. I don't know. It's kind of hilarious.
For Canadian guys, I hope they kind of do something, but not against my team. So.
No. Or Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hilarious, but it's got to get pretty sad.
It must.
Like,
and,
oh, God.
and who knows if they'll finish first or second? It'll be them or the Blackhawks.
Yeah.
And the thing is, and this is maybe why they choke every year. They play a hot team. They play a team that just fought to get in there and is on a roll, right? And then because they're always right near the top. If it used to be them or the Wings, first or second, and then they'd get one of those teams, and then you.
I can't believe. I think right now, again, like Colorado's in 8th. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Like, what happened?
I know. When I got back from my trip, I was like, "What's going on?"
Like, that conference is so tight. It always has been, but
yeah, everyone's flip flopping.
Yeah. Anywho,
will Calgary get in?
Not with the Leafs on the team.
you gotta wonder, eh? The other day I saw that Hagman scored from Stajan and White. I was like, nice. Anyway, okay, I have. Did you go? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have David Clarkson. I like David Clarkson here at the New Jersey Devils. Obviously, only a New Jersey Devil. Former Belleville Bull.
Hey.
Former Kitchener Ranger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the good thing about Clarkson is, and because he's played locally, he's pretty well known in this area. He does kind of like what Cujo did. He's got Clarky's kids in Kitchener here at the Odd, and they raise money for kids with cancer.
Really?
Here in town. He comes back and they have golf tournaments and all that shit. Yeah, it's a big to-do with the Rangers. They raised like $75,000 or $100,000 last year. So that is really cool of him. And he was never drafted.
Jeez.
So he signed as a free agent, and he's come up with a pretty decent career. And he was a mediocre OHLer, really. So just goes to show.
I thought it was just the other night. I thought it was him.
I like him. He's solid.
He went to scrap. Fucking that douchebag on Philly, Carcillo. And he, before they fought, he cross-checked the guy in the head. Like Clarkson, I'm pretty sure it was Clarkson, and he got cut. So he just kind of held on to Carcillo till the
bandages came.
Till the rest or the linesman came and broke it up. It's just like, dude, you just fucking cross-checked me in the head. I'm pretty sure it was Clarkson.
Yeah, he won the Mem Cup with Kitchener in 03.